What do you get when you cross a narcissistic skateboarding dickhead disguised as your best friend with a rags to riches story surrounded by North American skateboarding culture and more drama and turmoil than all of The Wire combined? Released in October 2003 and my favourite game of the entire series, this was the moment Tony Hawk stopped being just a score-chasing game and tried to actually tell a story. It takes us from the slums of New Jersey as an amateur skater to the heights of professional stardom, competing in Slam City Jam in Vancouver and touring San Diego, Moscow and Hawaii. Welcome to 9 Minute Nutshells, the series where I try to explain and review an entire video game in exactly 9 minutes, even if it takes me 900 hours to complete. First, we need to create our skater and I default to the suit. I've got a bit of a thing for skulls. We meet our neighbour, Eric Sparrow. We've known him all our life, we're best friends, and there's absolutely nothing to suggest that this will change over the course of the next couple of hours. This is the game that introduced the ability to get off your board, meaning we could parkour and mirrors edge the out of our neighbourhood. We need to finish the first mission before we can even start skating, and for some reason our board is in pieces, spread out over the rooftops. Eric Sparrow teaches us the basics and then has a hissy fit because we beat him in the sewers. We walk a dog by holding onto his tail for 30 seconds, praying that the RSPCA doesn't catch us in this pixelated moment of animal cruelty. We have to put up flyers for Chad Musker's demo, which is about to start, and then we roll with the Street Warriors and race a car that looks like the love child between a Subaru Impreza and Shrek. We have to impress Musker, something which has been rendered extremely easy after the 10,000 hours I've logged into this franchise. And he gives us a new skateboard, not too shabby.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks!
The hunt to impress people is a common theme in this game. We've got to impress Joey, Sean, and Chris, and then we need to get the word out to Stacy Peralta. He wants something new, something unique, something not shit. After Eric commits arson in the second degree, we are left climbing the same old rooftops for scrap metal. We need to unleash our inner jackass and launch ourselves over the bridge. This goes remarkably well and somehow we don't die.
Damn street racing punks are up to something again. Let's get them!
We recover a tramp's house before chasing the kidnappers who took Eric. Still on the first level, and my patience for this asshole is wearing extremely thin. On we go then to Manhattan, a stunning video game recreation that I actually visited in real life. Yeah, that's right, I took a £700 flight 9 hours across the Atlantic just to get this one photo. We spend the next few missions doing jobs for Stacy and trying to impress the locals in an attempt to borrow their camera.
Hey, let's just go skate. If we tear up your favorite spots, you guys help film us?
See, I told you there's lots of impressing people. We even have to impress the guards by bringing them some hot, salty nuts. Just don't ask.
Check out that taxi! The fire's starting to rage!
We record a horrendously dangerous stunt involving a burning taxi, the likes of which New York's finest conveniently ignore. That's more than we can say for the cops of Florida.
Big mistake, you punks.
It's not our car, man. We borrowed it. We like cops.
After running even more errands, we finally get to the Tampa Am contest, and this is where that Eric f***wad reveals his true colours.
Whoa, easy there, Chief. The list's all checked off.
What? You signed us both up, right?
Well, I sent mine for him in, you know.
I wonder who we need to impress this time to get a place in the contest.
Whoa, not bad.
So after winning the contest, we need to pick a team, and I pick Flip because my man Jeff Rowley is from Liverpool, and so am I, even if I don't have the accent.
Bullshit. No, in a good way, though.
On we go to San Diego, a level for messing around and doing whatever the we want to do. Record some magazine cover? Check. Acid drop from 2 towers? Check. Get drunk and pass out on a fountain? Also check. We tear it up in the demo, which means Todd lets us come along for the pro trip to Hawaii, where we interrupt a wedding or 5. We get laid, and then we learn how to spell. The security guard drops his chocolate bar in the pool, which looks like a big shit.
Gross!
And then we climb to the roof, where shit suddenly gets real. After casually jumping from one rooftop to another, and then jumping several stories to the floor below, apparently that's not enough, we have to jump over a f***ing helicopter. In an event that would almost certainly end in death, we are somewhat barely surprised when the camera slows down and we land safely on the other side. Alas, this is a video game after all. Time for Canada now, and no one believes that we made that jump, so guess what? We have to impress people again. And after a few minutes of this, going back and forth, we get the hugely unimportant and equally brain-rotting job of picking up the team in the limo. I didn't realise we had a private hire licence. You think a professional skateboard team would be able to afford a driver, surely. Welcome to the best skate park level ever made.
Come on and slam!
Any hope of being civil with Eric has surely ended now as we learn that he took our video jumping over a helicopter and passed it off as his own.
You weren't even in it, but Eric's part ruled.
What the? That was my trick in my spot.
Some may call him a c***, but I don't think he's even that nice. In an act of defiance, we sign ourselves up for the pro contest.
Someone made a mistake.
And of course, in true video game fashion, we win. We race to get the bus to Moscow, almost forgetting our shoes and trophy, and then we have to distract the guards situated around St. Basil's in order to open the gate. This level is another opportunity for skate footage and demos. The grind never stops, pun intended. For some majorly f***ed up reason, we give Eric another chance to wipe the slate clean. Big mistake. We end up getting kicked off the team and thrown into a Russian prison. Thankfully, some friends we made while we were here help us get back to New Jersey. Somehow our professional status remains, and the locals still love us. We need to form a team to show all the kids that skating is not about money or possessions, it's about being yourself. I chose 5 pros to join our team with the best team name ever. Like and subscribe and ring that bell and all that good stuff. Each pro has a specific challenge spread throughout the world of varying degrees of difficulty, ranging from tricking on 39 different objects in Manhattan to 4 spine transfers. After completing these, we have to suffer through some more Eric bullshit. He challenges us to beat his line in New Jersey, and all we really need to do is follow him, and the tape is ours. It's safe to say he's not a very happy bunny.
You ain't nothing! I know I can kick your ass!
The graphics are great for the time, a slight improvement over Pro Skater 4, the areas are much more vast and dense with a lot more to trick on, and the frame rate does not suffer as a result. Maybe I'm a little bit biased, as I've been playing Tony Hawk's game since I was 5 years old, but still, nothing comes close in terms of fluidity, and nothing feels better than the combo system they've built over the past 5 games. It might not be something out of a movie or directed by Alfred Hitchcock, but the whole idea of going from the slums of New Jersey to professional skater is just something that makes sense. The bits that need to be gritty are gritty, the bits that need to be funny are funny. While nothing really stands out as being incredible, nothing detracts from the point of the game either, which is just to skate and have fun, and that's a win in my book. There is a secret ending for those who can be bothered to finish the game twice. Goals can be revisited, and there are creator modes which really extend the shelf life. This was the first game to include creator goal mode and creator trick. While they don't add any tangible reward to the game, I do remember as a kid spending hours upon hours basically recreating the entire game from scratch. And after all this, it's hard not to give this game anything less than an A rank. It might not be as deep as some story games that are released today, but that was never its goal. It was and has only ever always been just to have fun, and I'd still pick it over Skate 4 any day of the week. So that's another nutshell done and dusted. Let me know which games you want me to add next, anything at all. Let me know in the comments, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.
Tanks. Oh, tank. Look at these tanks.